Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is February 5th, 2023, 1:54 p.m. So it is February 5th, 2023, a Sunday. The first Sunday of February to be exact. And not only that, but it was the full moon. Today but last night, right? I believe it was a full moon in Leo, which is very, very good for certain reasons. Depending on how you look at it. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, as you see, I don't have my thing here, but that's temporary. So before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that is watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, don't force it to be your story. Don't make it yours, all right? Aside from that, I will start off with my prayer of protection. All right, I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. All right, cool. So, all right, so give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I was literally just contemplating about talking about a dream that I had. But something's telling me not to share the dream. So instead of telling you the dream, I will tell you the reason why I was going to tell the dream. Basically, somebody's hiding something from you. I'm sorry, that's all I can share right now. At the moment. So, yeah, let me just pull some cards now. Alright, so aside from that, I hope everyone's having a great weekend, right? It's a pretty good weekend, I would say, for the most part. Oh. If anybody needs a personal reading, you're welcome to email me. I would prefer for you to book your reading on a weekday because my weekends are busier. But that's entirely up to you, alright? So, do with that what you will. Yes, my kid is up, so you're going to hear a lot of noise in the background, but that's okay. Right? Okay! So, this is not the only deck I'm going to be using. I'm just going to keep them up top because I am. I don't want all of these cards. Hi. Can I help you with something? What do you need mommy for? No. I don't think so. So if you've made it this far in, thanks for watching. 4 minutes of me shuffling. No, I said no. No. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pause it again soon, so. Alright. Let's get some chords, right? I'm literally not doing anything to you. Oh boy. I'll be right back. Alright. So we're gonna have to do it like this for the time being. It's already like 2:02. So yeah. Alright, anyway, so let me my My hands are like... Alright, so let's pull some cards and see what happens. Anything? Oh, no, nothing. We have 2 cards that came out. Ooh. Two cards. So we have they gossiped about your secrets. Mentally unstable. So the person that's been gossiping about you, I feel like this could be the same person from my live reading that I did this morning, but we'll see, all right? We'll see what happens. Excuse me, I'm using this. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. So the person that gossips about your secrets, they are mentally unstable. All right. I don't know if... Hold on. So they could have... Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't even think I'm going to upload this video, but I'm just going to keep going for the sake of these 2 cards that came out. They gossiped about your secrets, mentally unstable. Those are the 2 cards that came out. So either this person was already... I really don't mean to laugh, so... So either this person was already mentally unstable, which kind of led them to gossip about your secrets, collective, or because they were gossiping about your secrets that caused them to be mentally unstable, because somehow gossiping about you and your secrets didn't get them the reaction or the it's not the reaction that they wanted. I mean, yeah, that too. But it wasn't the outcome that they expected, which kind of like blew up in their face. But anyways, I was gonna say something about they gossip. They gossiped about your secrets, mentally unstable. Darn, it was like on the tip of my tongue too. Oh yes, this could have been somebody that you were close to in some shape or form, whether it is be in a relationship or some sort of like business or partnership or coworkers. A relationship meaning family, friend, lover, somebody from your past. Because how else would they know certain secrets, or how else would they feel comfortable gossiping about certain things, or how else would this person... I feel like they just felt so comfortable gossiping about you and your secrets. Whether these are secrets that are your actual secrets, or these are secrets that they made up. And they're still starving, stay away. I don't know if you can see it, but... Be careful. Do some meditating. Hello. 2, 3. So yeah, just do some meditating. Forced to be reincarnated. That's not you. That's them. You know what? This goes a certain way. That goes like this. This goes like... This is adjacent to that. Wow. They want you to be miserable like them. So, you know what's funny too with the whole they gossip about your secrets? I feel like they thought these were secrets, but it's really like, it's nothing. What they're gossiping about, they think it's secrets, but it's nothing. They're not really talking about anything. But because they themselves are mentally unstable, they're at this point they're just saying whatever because they too want people to look at you a certain way. They're miserable. Misery loves company. They're miserable. So they're trying to gossip about you and whatever secrets you have. They're trying to gossip just so you could be miserable like them. I'm starting to get the feeling that this is the same person from the video that I did on my live. Because of what they're doing, they're gonna be able to. I mean, yeah, they are gonna be able to. But they're gonna be forced to come back. And it sucks because they're gonna have to start all over again from the very, very beginning. And you know, if they're gonna have to repeat lessons, then so be it. But they're gonna come back with like no knowledge. They're not gonna remember anything from what happened now. Not to get too deep into that. So this could be a Capricorn, or a Virgo, or a Taurus. We have Capricorn. And you know why, too? With the whole forced to be reincarnated, the reason why they're going to be forced to come back is because if this person is a Capricorn, or you, right? If this person is a Capricorn, Capricorns are natural leaders. They're supposed to lead people, basically, for instance, they're supposed to lead people into the light. Oh, shit. Hold on. They're supposed to lead people into the light, right? They're not doing that. They're sitting here being miserable and gossiping and being mentally unstable. So they're going to have to come back. And, you know, they're going to have to... It's like, oh, you're not doing what you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing in this life. That's all right, because you're going to have to come back again and do it again until you become what you're supposed to be, which is a natural born leader, but for the right reasons. You see, here's the thing. Let me tell you something. When you are born under a certain zodiac sign, it doesn't matter which sign you are born under. Whatever native sign you are, if you go against the highest purpose of your native sign, you have to come back. You didn't do what you have to do. You have to come back. So that's why this person has to come back. Especially if they are a Capricorn. They're not leading the way they should be leading. I just may upload this video now. Because things are getting interesting. I love it when, you know, let me not say that because filled with love. Yeah, do some meditating. All right. And you're filled with love. That's why you cannot be miserable like them, because you're filled with love. They want you to be miserable like them. I feel like they don't have love in their life. And so because they don't have love in your life, they see you being filled with love and you being meditating and you doing all this meditating. So what do? They gossip about you, try to bring towers in or around your life with word magic. So they're trying to cause towers in your life, but it's not working. And the only reason why here's the thing too, people only see people. All right. People see that the only reason why they're doing this is because they are mentally unstable. That's the only reason why. When people look at this person, they immediately see, wow, this person is unhinged. They're not all the way there. They are unhealthy. They are toxic. They can see that this person is covered in red flags. So when this person or these people start gossiping about you or start talking about you or start lying about you or start doing this or start rumors or whatever the case may be, as soon as they open their mouth, right, and they start talking about you, people immediately know, yeah, they're only saying that because they're this, or they're only saying that because they're miserable in life. They're only saying that because they also want the collective to be miserable like them. But how can that be when you are filled with love and you're constantly meditating? Wow. They haven't woken up. Yeah, that's gonna be why that's gonna be why they have to come back for the most part, amongst other reasons. Yeah. Proverbs 28:13. I really don't mean to laugh, but he who covers his sins will not prosper, but whoever confesses and forsakes them will have mercy. This person is a liar. They do a lot of things behind the scenes, and they will never admit to it, which is another reason, like I said, amongst many, why they will be forced to come back. So not only do they want to wake up, they haven't woken up. They gossip about you. I feel like you're not the only person that they gossip about too. They just gossip about people who they see happy because they don't want to be the only one that's miserable, right? So they gossip. They're mentally unstable, and I'm not saying that people who are mentally unstable have to come back. It's when you know something is not right, and you're choosing to go, you're choosing to not do anything about it, because there are people who'll be like, oh yeah, I have a mental illness, and then they do XYZ, and they'd be like, oh well, I have, the only reason why I did that, or the only reason why I am the way that I am is because of my mental illness, or because, you know, of my physical disability, or because of my emotional whatever it is, right? They like to use their mental illnesses as a scapegoat for their actions. You can't do that, especially if you know what could happen when you act a certain way when you're in a certain mental state. Like, that's not really an excuse, because you're still actively doing that. You're still actively making that decision, right? You're choosing to make that bad decision, and then you're going to choose to blame it on your mental illness. But anyways, moving on from that, whoever confesses and forsakes them will have mercy. I feel like you have confronted what you have to confront in your life, which is why you're in this energy of mercy. And this person, they need to confess. They need to confess something. They need to confess everything that they've been saying and everything that they've been doing behind your back. And not just about you, but in general. They just need to confess the negatives, the bad things that they've been doing. All right? If it's not about you, then they need to basically talk to God. Attacking your root chakra. So when your root chakra is unbalanced, you're insecure, aggressive, restless. You tend to have a poverty mindset, and you're loose when it comes to certain things of the human nature, right? Hold on one second. But when you are balanced, you are physically active, you're responsible, you focus on your self-care, hence the meditating. You're self-reliant and optimistic, hence the filled with love, right? This person is the complete opposite of you, and that's very easy to see. That's very noticeable, right? Especially when they're trying to, especially if the gossip that is about you that they're saying is talking about your life, your lifestyle, who you are, etc., etc. It's very clear why they are saying what it is that you're saying, because all you have on the board is you're basically meditating, relaxing, and you're filled with love. That's the only thing you have on the board, right? But they have all of this, and people can see that they have all of this, and people can see that you have this. This person is this person is the one that is loose. They have a poverty mindset. They're restless. It's like they have all this energy, but they don't know what to do with it. So instead they are self-destructive. They're very insecure, which is causing them to be aggressive. Their insecurity causes them to be very aggressive, not just towards themselves, but towards others. All right, which is also very noticeable. I feel like their insecure is causing them to be so aggressive that they're starting to, in order to make themselves feel better, that's where the being promiscuous comes in. All right, that's where the promiscuity comes in. Right? They don't like being insecure. It makes them feel very, it makes them feel restless, and it makes them feel like they're not enough. A poverty mindset may not always have to do with money. It could just be that they feel like they're not enough. They feel like they're not pretty enough, or attractive enough, or handsome enough, or funny enough, or smart enough, or they don't have enough good looking clothes, or they don't have a nice car enough, or whatever the case may be. But it's making them aggressive. They're drowning in their insecurities, and it's making them aggressive. That's where the mentally unstable comes in. It's a boiling pot of a lot of stuff for this person. It's making them aggressive. And because they're drowning in their own insecurity, It's making them also be they don't want to be in this poverty mindset. It's like they can't even take the fact that they don't even feel enough with themselves, right? So they become promiscuous. They're just all around unbalanced. But here's the thing too, a lot of what they're feeling with all the gossip and all the things that they're saying about you, what they're really doing, they're gossiping about their own secrets. That's another thing people are starting to see, right? If they're talking about how, for example, if they're saying that the collective is so promiscuous because the collective is miserable with their life, they're looking at you, but the collective is filled with love. The collective is relaxing. How is that so? And it's making them even more unstable because people are taking a second look at this person like, wait a minute, but weren't you just having bad day after bad day after bad day after bad day? Weren't you just talking about Tom, Dick, and Harry? Weren't you just talking about Lisa, Frank, and Joe and all these other people? Like, aren't you the one that's always crying every day? Aren't you the one that's always upset? Aren't you always the one, you know what I'm saying? Right? Aren't you the one, not only that, but people know this person's lying and they will never admit that they lie. So, that's why I was laughing, because it's like this person's like delusional. Like they're really trying to pass off everything in their life onto you, which is interesting. Hold on one second. All right. So, I guess we can move on now, right? Building a crane. I feel like this person likes to build cranes, like huge hooks to hook onto things in their lives that make them feel better, feel good when they're really insecure. But that doesn't ever really solve anything, does it? Right? That self-destructive behavior, what does that really do? Nothing. Broom. What dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. You've been clearing things from your life, things that don't matter to you anymore, things that don't serve a purpose. This person could be upset because they were one of the things that you cleared out from your life. You're just sweeping things away that no longer serve your highest good. People, places, things, mindsets, habits, objects, clothes, diets, anything. Does this bring you joy? No. So then you get rid of it. Does this bring you joy? Yes. So then it stays. Right? That's a great show, by the way. You're organizing things in your life as, you know, where they go. I need you to sit down. No. I need you to sit down. Excuse me. Hold on. Wow. Grief. Right under here. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said, grief came under, they gossip about your secrets. They're only talking about you because they're miserable and they want you to be miserable like them. Their own miserableness is causing their own demise. But because they don't want to be the only one feeling that way, thinking that way, seeing that way, breathing that way, they're going to do what they can to make you also kind of like join miserable forces with them, right? Grief. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness, hidden away deep within the chambers of your morning, and the red clover is birthing lost illusion. This person doesn't even know what their purpose is anymore, what their fate is anymore. They've lost access to, like, the red string of fate, for example. They've lost access to themselves, to their purpose. They're just all types of messed up, honestly. So because they couldn't do what they had to do in this life, they're gonna have to come back. Basically, they, in a sense, they failed the mission for this life. To put it like that. It is what it is, though, right? There's not much you can do about that. Owl in reverse. They're just not... I don't want to call this person, like, dumb. But they're also not the smartest either. Owl. In reverse, though. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. And then, like, mind you, this came out, this was on the reverse side, on the bottom of my deck. And then we have, they haven't woken up. What can you do? Nothing. It's not, you know. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get... Excuse me. You know what? I just noticed that this person is stuck looking at the ground, being forced to look at their life, and they don't want to. It's making them tired. They don't even have the... It's crazy because they somehow magically find the energy to talk about you and become promiscuous to make themselves feel better. But they you know, they don't have the energy. Like, it's just so hard. But they don't have the energy to look within and look at the mess and admit things and confess and, like, but for when it comes to bettering themselves, they don't have the energy. And you're no longer looking in their direction anymore. You see how this one with the broom is looking the complete opposite direction from this one sitting in the chair being miserable or sad. Harumph, harumph. The sun in reverse, 2 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. You know what? I definitely am starting to feel like this is the same person, or this is... I picked up on this before. This person that's stuck like this, a lot of what they've been gossiping about you is that you are miserable with your life. You're unhappy, right? We have the 2 of Pentacles. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, the sun reversed. I don't know if I said the cards. This person has been saying this about you, but this is actually them. They've been super unhappy. They've been super miserable. They feel like they've been left out in the cold. They've been cast out. And with the 2 of Pentacles, they're left juggling things in their life by themselves. They want you to know this because this literally fell right on top. And it's kind of like, I want you to see how I feel because you cast me to the side. I want you to see how I am now that you have swept me away. I want you to know this. I feel like, you know what, one of the main reasons why they were gossiping about you and talking about you was so that way all of this gossip, all of these lies, all of these words, whatever they were saying, it would get to you. It would get to you, kind of like the rumor mill. you would hear about it, and then you would be like, what, so and so has been saying this, let me go talk to the karmic, let me go see why they're saying this, let me go talk to them, let me see what's going on. I feel like that's one of the main reasons that they were only saying what they were saying, just so you can talk to them, just so you can be like, oh, no, 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 why, what's going on, why are you saying this, what's going on, blah, 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 right? They're only talking about you so you can talk to them. Like, they're only talking about you so that way you can reach out to them and confront them and talk to them, and then somehow you guys would magically like just like be friends again, or be coworkers, or be dating again, or be lovers again, or be friends again, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, like, a lot of it had to do because of how they felt about themselves, and at the same time, they're just doing it just to get a reaction out of you. They want you to know about this, but like I said, you're not even looking at their direction, so you don't even care. It's kind of like you chose to walk away from this person, and now this person is like, here's what's happening since you walked away from me. And you're like, okay, yeah, I see that, but like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, I don't feel bad. I made the decision to walk away. Why would I feel bad about my own decision? I did this decision. I decided to walk away. So stop trying to show me because I don't care. You're going to have to stick with that. I feel like the reason why they're doing this is because they want you to do something about all the shit that's going on in their life, their miserableness, their unhappiness, or their depressed. They don't like the way they are. They don't like the way they see themselves. There's just no bright, sunny days in their lives. They feel left out. Like, oh my God. I think the reason why the Two of Pentacles is here is because they feel left out from how clean and stable and organized your life is. And then there's just so much going on in their life. They can't look. I can't even look at the mess in my life. I can't. But they want you to look at the mess in their life? Like, what? Make it make sense, right? I just saw 3223, and I just saw 3222. But reverse that, because obviously 3222 came first, and then 3223 came after. And then I just saw 3232, and then 3233. Ain't that something? Alright, let me get some a couple more cards, and then I'm gonna call it. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Wands reverse. I feel like you walked away from this person because things were just very unbalanced, and you knew that this person would never commit to you the way you committed to them. Kind of like you poured into this person more than they poured into you, but then somehow they have the nerve to be like, look at the mess that you made in my life since you left me. And you're like, that's not, your actions have nothing to do with me, right? So whatever's going on in this person's life has nothing to do with you, but they want you to look at it as if it was your fault. And you're like, oh, I see the way your life is now. Okay. And I'm going to keep walking and sweeping things out. And so now they have to look at their stuff, and they're just like, huh, bro. The way she's just like looking at this, like, it's just so unfair. So this could be masculine or feminine that you're dealing with, or a group of people. But you just saw it for what it really was. It was the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Wands in reverse. And you were just like, I don't have time for this. I'm moving. I'm sweeping things out my way. You know what this is? This is let me rephrase that first before I even say anything. This was a divine masculine who fell. That's what this is. This was at one point a divine masculine, and maybe he was even supposed to be a divine masculine, but he fell. She's so cute. Page of Wands. Yeah. You could be focusing on a child right now. But for the most part, I feel like once you saw this for what it really was, the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse, and you kind of just swept it to the side, was like, I'm done with this. You started not only getting your energy back, but you started getting a lot of good news. A lot of good things started happening into your life. Not only that, but you were also getting messages from the divine. You're like, once you swept away this distraction, this like cloudiness, this whatever this was, this energy, which is this person's energy, it was they were putting a dark cloud over your ability to receive from the divine. And once you kind of cleaned it all away, you're able to get the messages from the divine. Wow. Ten of Cups reverse on top of grief. The Fool upright on top of grief. Page of Cups on top of grief. They have no emotional fulfillment in their life. Nothing is going the way they want it to be going. They're not happy with anything in their life. Like I said, the first card, one of the first cards that came out is they want to be miserable. They want you to be miserable like them. They're drowning in everything that, in like the worst possible things in their body, in their mind, in their heart, and their soul. They're drowning in it. They're hoping. You know what? The reason why they're like, look at my life. Look at my life. Look what I'm dealing with, collective. Look what I'm dealing with. They're hoping that you would look at them and then sweep away all of these things. They're hoping that you would sweep it away. With the Fool and the Page of Cups, they're hoping that you would look at this and sweep it away for them. But not only that, I feel like the way they see it, it's like, to them, they're like, I'm ready to take a leap of faith. My friend, your leap of faith has gone. They want to take a leap of faith now to like good things in their life. They want to take a leap of faith towards love. You know, this was a divine masculine who fell. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio masculine. They want to be able to tap into their childlike intuition and their childlike self. They want to take that leap of faith. They want to be able to do that. On the more negative side, they could have what they thought was a leap of faith towards something that they should not have taken a leap of faith on. But I'm not even going to get into that timeline because that's like, I call it, there are some timelines I call the darkest timelines, and I don't talk about them because I just don't. I don't. But in this person's darkest timeline, they did something that they should not have done with someone younger. But, you know, they're just all types of messed up right now. They definitely do want to take some sort of leap of faith and heal their inner child. This is right now. They want to take a leap of faith and heal their inner child. But, I don't know, man. It's like they don't even know where to begin, how to do it, what to start. I don't even know if they've even made the decision that they're going to do that. They want to do it, wanting to do something, and then this 39. Wanting to do something, it is not the same as making the decision to do something. Like, I want to go to the store, but am I going to go to the store? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Right? They want to heal their inner child, but are they going to heal their inner child? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's too challenging for them. It's too hard. It's too hard for them. You know what? I don't want to be that person. But for this person, it might just be a little too late. They missed the mark to start healing. Now, I guess realistically you can start healing anytime, right? But for this specific person in this scenario, on this board, they missed the mark to start healing in order to be able to receive something that they could be receiving in the future. My baby. My baby. My baby? My baby. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna have to call it here because I gotta go now. Alright, so this is the end of the video. Baby, I'm almost done. Alright, I was gonna pull some more cards, but she just did the funniest thing, and I gotta go. Hold on, baby. Alright, so I hope this helps you. I know. I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you some sort of clarity. I gotta go. Bye. Mommy's coming right here. Okay. Alright, bye. Oh, if anybody needs a personal reading, let me know. Alright.